Yeah, we don't really know much about Natlan, do we? For us Genshin players, Natlan still remains shrouded in mystery, with limited information available to us. What we do know is that Natlan is set to become the 6th region that players from all around the world can explore and immerse themselves in. This new region is home to the Pyro Archon, Murata, who is often referred to as the God of War, due to her insatiable passion for battle. Murata, known to some as the Lady of Fire, holds the esteemed title of the God of War and serves as the Pyro Archon within the 7 Archons, overseeing the realm of Natlan. Within the hierarchy of Pyro Archons, it's worth noting that, at some point in time, there existed at least 2 Pyro Archons, and at the moment, we have no information whether the 2nd Pyro Archon is alive or not. Much like all Archons from other regions, we can safely assume that only one Pyro Archon will be alive when we get to explore this region. The historical record regarding Murata's current status remains a mystery, and shrouded in uncertainty. There's simply not enough available information for us to determine whether she's still the Pyro Archon in the present day. Even as far back as 1,000 years ago, when Venti woke from his deep sleep, Murata's status was already uncertain. Maybe one of the upcoming Fontaine updates will clear us this giant mystery. Now, one key reason for this mystery surrounding Murata was due to the departure of the so-called Children of Murata. They were led by someone named Vanessa, who was the hero of Mondstadt. Now, to keep this video short and simple, we'll dive deep into who Vanessa was in another video. These Children of Murata were absent for a considerable period of time, to the extent that they had lost all connection to their historical roots, including any knowledge of Murata herself. In essence, Murata's status as the Pyro Archon of Natlan is still unknown, with the passage of time and the departure of key figures contributing to the mystery surrounding her divine role. Now, one interesting tidbit about Murata is that it's possible that the name Murata holds a direct reference to the character Murata Himiko from Honkai Gakuen 2 and Honkai Impact 3rd. Both of these games were also developed by Hoyoverse, and both Murata and Murata Himiko seem to share a common theme related to fire. This connection suggests that the developers may have drawn inspiration from their previous works when creating the character Murata within the context of their new game or story. This type of reference adds an interesting layer of depth to the character and could potentially provide insights into her characteristics and abilities in Genshin. So let's talk about their culture for a second. A lot of people theorize that the land is based on Mesoamerican tribes that lived in South America. Specifically, the Aztecs, Mayans, and the Toltecs, to name a few. What this means is that unlike other regions, Natlan will be a nation with a multitude of tribes with their own set of rules, culture, and beliefs. I think this is really fascinating considering the fact that instead of getting one large city we might get smaller tribes, or villages that look and feel nothing alike. There are a lot of mythical and celestial, and sometimes even horror-esque figures in these cultures, which could allow Hoyo to create some compelling stories. As per the limited information that is available to us, Natlan is a diverse land, filled with various tribes, including Vanessa's, and has a rich history of tradition and respect for Murata. In the past, the tribes would unite to organize tournaments in honor of Murata. What it means is that these grand events served as a means to pay respect to their fiery deity and celebrate their warrior heritage. But the problem is that we still have no clue about the status of these tournaments. We don't even know whether these traditions are practiced during the present day. Even Vanessa's tribe left on a different path. They chose to leave Natlan and simply became nomadic, passing down their ancestral knowledge of warfare to their descendants. As a result, by the time Vanessa lived, her people had lost touch with their homeland, including any knowledge about its customs and practices. We also know that there was somebody called Tenek, who fought during the Cataclysm, 500 or 1000 years ago. There's a bit of info released by Hoyo about him in the 4-star talking stick claymore. We'll come back to him in another video to have a deeper in-depth look at the details available. For now, let's get back to the topic at hand. Despite our adventures, we still have yet to encounter anyone from Natlan directly. Nonetheless, it's apparent that people can still travel in and out of Natlan. Ikawa Susumu, an NPC from Inazuma, for instance, has traveled to Natlan and personally experienced its unique hot springs. According to him, Natlan is not only characterized by its passionate spirit but also by its scorching climate, reflecting the fiery essence of its name.
母は、華やかというにはちょっと言い過ぎかもしれませんね。愛沙浴場は私がナトランの火山温泉を体験して稲妻に設立した温泉旅館です。温泉の癒しの力は、一度体験すると忘れられません。家に帰ったら、稲妻の友達にも同じような温かい気持ちを味わってもらいたいと思いました。はは、周囲を海に囲まれた稲妻とは違いますね。ナトランは、名前も気候も真っ赤な情熱の国です。ちょっとわかりにくいかもしれないので、持ち帰ったお土産を紹介します。それらを手に入れることができます。もしかしたら、ナトランの灼熱の気温を体感できるかもしれません。
After the dialogue ends, he hands us an Agnatus agate fragment. So, for now that's it about Natlan. Make sure to like and subscribe for part 2 of the video.